I'm just trying to figure out what Fullerton's colors are. If red's their junior varsity.
That's as loud as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Because of me. Welcome back, everybody, to the Gamers EDU Collegiate Valorant League. I'm your part-time host slash full-time jet simp, Queen McRib. I am so excited that we are here on the last day of the CVL tournament, week 1. I know we have a ton, actually we have 7 weeks of Valorant Bloodthirst ahead of us, and I know a lot of you here are to support your favorite teams, and if you want to do more to support them, you can head on over to the Gamers EDU YouTube channel, where I have interviewed some of your favorite team captains, and we also want to know who you want to hear from. I have some favorites that I want to see interviewed. Leon, I really want to hear from him, but if you guys want to hear interviews from any of your favorite players, let us know in the chat. And last but not least, everything we do here is in good fun. We just want to see some good old-fashioned Valorant Bloodthirst, so we want to make sure we're giving a supportive environment for these lovely players as they've worked really hard to give us the tournament that you're about to see over the next 7 weeks. And our first match is with CSUN Black versus CSUF Red, and I am joined by the incomparable casting duo of Muted and Funny Man. Welcome, guys.
How's it going?
Man, this is gonna be a good night. I'm super pumped, right? This is gonna get me going. Had a slow day at work, but hey, these aren't gonna be slow, boring matches of Valorant. These are gonna be some good ones, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, these teams. They have a record, right? And I know you wanted to talk about it, Ed Pierce, what they did Wednesday. So I'll let you kick this one off.
Yeah, I mean, CSUN Black 13-4'd the other Fullerton team on Wednesday. So I think that was Fullerton Black, and now they get to play the red team today. So I mean, itching to see if the other Fullerton team can put up any sort of fight, or if it's just going to be a rollover.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the same. I mean, I don't want it to be like their other CSUN team, right? They definitely did not show up at the beginning of the games.
Not at all.
It's no worries, man. So
yeah, and
hopefully they'll redeem themselves, though. Hopefully this is the game where Black is like, you know what? We didn't do our hottest, our other team didn't do our hottest, but we're here to show up.
Yeah, hopefully they do step up. And funny and interesting fact, the CSUN Blacks Reina led the way for their team in their 13-4 victory. So we missed some Reina carry.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm willing to be proven wrong. So I just got to see the consistency. I mean, this is just the first week for all the teams out here. So there's precedents that are being made, but I think we'll really solidify who is the best of the best and the cream of the top by either week 2, week 3. At least from all the players at that point should be acclimated with each other, and they should be used to this new update and the future updates hopefully to come.
Yeah, and we have to do your predictions, Alon. We have to do them. What do you think is going to be the prediction of today's match?
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate again. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let Pierce play the devil's advocate. Actually.
All right, I gotta make the losing pick first, and then he'll make the winning pick. You know, is what happened on Wednesday. So
go ahead and make the losing pick first, because I did the losing pick last one, and I actually won. So not the score, but they won. So losing pick won. So let's see, Pierce.
I'm gonna go 13-8, out of CSUN. I mean, so far from watching scrims and Fullerton play in the league, just neither of their teams have impressed me too much. So I'm just gonna say CSUN keeps it rolling. It looks like they play really strong together. Got some good entry fraggers and just a good IGL to keep that team together. So I'm gonna go 13-8 CSUN.
I'm gonna do 13-9. I'm gonna one up you on the side of
Okay.
Fullerton. I think they're gonna definitely outshine. If they were able to outshine as strong as they did the other day, I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep the momentum going here. So hopefully, and I'm typing those things down right now, and we'll determine who is Caster Damas and who's gonna be five head caster for tonight.
And I know tonight's match is going to be played on Bind. Can both of you tell me a little bit about Bind for the folks at home who are a little new to Valorant?
Yeah, Bind's a bit more standard of the map overall. You got A and B set up. Interesting thing about Bind, though, is you have two teleporters on the sides of the map. So if you go up from the attacking team's C long, there'll actually be a teleporter that wraps you around to A. And there's also a teleporter in the A-bomb choke that allows you to cross back over to B as well. So definitely some opportunity to make some fake plays on the A-bomb and go to B. Or if you decide to go C, you can wrap around and go A. Or I mean, even the defenders could use that B teleporter to flank the enemy team on A. So there's a lot of opportunity to kind of rotate and flank teams and counter them in different ways compared to, maybe even like Haven where it doesn't have a teleporter or even Ascent as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those
And where it
teleporters
has,
are pretty huge.
3 different places you can place the spike.
Right. Yeah, Haven, it's got that difference. But yeah, this map is, if I'm right, the only one that has a teleporter, so it does make for some interesting plays.
So see here, we're going to be kicking it off. We do have Reyna on the side.
CSUN sticking with that Reyna again, so that's going to be in the hands of, if I'm right, that's going to be in the hands of Poise. So, I mean, yeah, 19 kills, 13 deaths, 4 assists, leading the way for CSUN on that victory on Wednesday. So let's see if Poise can keep it going and bring another victory for him.
I want to see some really great action out of this Raze, though. We've only seen one, which was Fidget, and he's also a CSUN player for CSUN on Red, but he's the only one I really seen being able to maneuver really well with a Raze, and we do have Razes on both sides of the team, so I want to know who else we can put on the board. I mean, we've already seen Phoenixes, we've seen Omens get put into play, where you could say which players are going to be probably the top ones in the league, but right now I don't think we've really have solidified any Razes because nobody really tries to use Raze as much as I feel like her utility is really well for their team comp.
Yeah, I mean, you usually get a lot of Phoenixes and Jets, and then, definitely have seen quite a few bit of Reynas, but I mean, I love watching, Raze's play. I mean, shout out to, I think it was Fidget that we watched, looks like CSUN's going to have a nice defense as they get an opening 4 kills, and it's going to be quickly down to a 4v1, but, yeah, Fidget was just smooth with that Raze movement that we casted on Split, I think, about a week ago. So yeah, raises are definitely fun. We've got 2 in this match, so I'm hoping for some new satchel ultimate combos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to see that rocket launcher ultimate.
Yes, even though it has been nerfed, it's still powerful. I mean, if you land that in an area of at least 1 to 2 people, I mean, it's still gonna do work.
Yeah, I love just seeing things go boom, man. So you get a 4-piece with a big boom. I'm excited. So that's going to be a big thing. But right now we're going to be seeing the second round. It looks like the first pistol round is going to go to the side of CSUN. Fullerton's going to be on the attacking a little bit low. Sushi gets
Oh, and the Reyna goes down.
Yeah, Reyna was trying to just sneak up. Didn't seem like she expected anybody to be there, but sure enough, they were just waiting, but they're able to answer back for a couple kills in a 4v3, so it looks like it should be another solid defense for CSUN as we're on the Phoenix. Looks like Bomb's going to be rotating back. Sova not opting to take the teleporter, so it looks like they're going to slow rotate that back and see if they can get it onto the A-bomb. But yeah, good hold so far from CSUN. Good trades.
Yeah, it's really huge on their portion. Fullerton's not looking too well right now. I think what really needs to turn around is a good trade of kills and getting them in the lead right now. But It looks like they're just trying to determine where they're going to go to, and if they're pushing B, they're going to get at a rude awakening because they got at least 2 people and a couple of things invested onto B, so they're ready for the push here.
Oh, the Killjoy Nanoswarm gets one.
Yeah, that was huge. Now it's a 2v4.
30 seconds left.
Favors in the side of CSUN right now.
Oh,
Solid.
Solus. There we go.
Able to get a big 2-piece for the team. Now it's a 1v2, 1v1. This is going to be really huge. It's Monkey Man all up to it again for his team. I mean, this can go really either way. And there we go. Fullerton is able to get the win. He's the bee's knees, man. He's able to get the clutch how he needed to do it. And now it's 1-1 right now in the series. We're going on to the 3rd round. That's pretty interesting because you really, like, we have, I think, a consistency that we've seen. Teams that win a pistol round usually always win their 2nd. I think this is one of the few ones that we've casted where we've seen teams that won the pistol round lost their 2nd. So let's see which way the cookie crumbles this round. If it's going to go to the side of Fullerton or if it's going to go to the side of Northridge.
Yeah, it was a huge double kill from Solus. I mean, all he had was an SMG all the way from Hookah and was able to get 2. I mean, really opening the way for his team right there. So big plays out of Phoenix. And yeah, now they're at 1-1. It's going to mess up CSUN's economy a little bit as Fullerton might be able to buy a little bit this round. Not sure what into the scoreboard exact utility. I mean, there we go. There's already a opting for the Phantom as they're going to look to try to get onto the B-bomb side again. But yeah, it completely disrupts the economy, and now they've got a good setup here.
Yeah.
And Solus isn't the first Phoenix we've seen to like really put the team on his back.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, there's been a lot of Phoenixes from, if I'm remembering Chris to, I mean, we've seen a lot of others that will just absolutely go off. And yeah, they're definitely by far one of the most fun players to watch right now.
Yeah, I mean, the other day, just watching that, well, we didn't cast it, but watching the Long Beach game, I mean, Rising Rage was huge entry frag, really aggressive for them, and he was their Phoenix. He carried that team hecka hard, so it was really huge to see. So I could tell that in this league, we got a lot of people that are comfortable with their Phoenixes, and it's just going to be really interesting to see, again, all the agents, like, which players are going to be the best at that agent specifically. Yep. And so that's going to be really huge.
For sure. And I will actually be signing off and seeing you guys in the next match. So I will see you guys then.
All right, later. Thanks for stopping by for this one.
Of course.
All right, well, it's just going to be you and me for the rest of this one, as it looks like Fullerton, yeah, they got that nice round win, so furthering their economy even further, and it looks like they're going to opt to go for an A strat this time, as they're just kind of waiting back, holding, not taking anything too aggressive here, but slow start, but they've got a Phoenix ult to work with, so if they can get them caught off guard, I think they'll be able to get a nice bomb plant down here. But yeah, good start so far.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing here really quick probably a B rotation. They're trying to hit A, but I don't think they're going to really try to commit to that. As you can see, probably the players are starting to get the full rotation. Again, the big nuisance of that Killjoy's turret is right there, but great shots on Powerful. Nice. Gets the turn down. He's about to get in another engagement, but it looks like right now he's able to save his life. Sushi with another kill on the side of
30 seconds left.
Fullerton. This is really huge for the side of Fullerton. Right now it's a 5v3. And I mean, if they don't get the bomb planted and get a win off of this, it's going to be pretty huge for the side of CSUN at least.
Yeah, and definitely going to be hard for a retake. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, they're not even opting for a retake, as they're just going to back off into the spawn and on A, and it's another bomb site victory for Fullerton. And yeah, I mean, even though the Killjoy turret is a little bit annoying, that is the one thing I like about it. It's just not enough to really do a ton of damage, as Omen's going to find the Reyna that's lurking around, and that's going to be 3-1 to start, but
that's really huge, man. Powerful has already got, what, that's 2 under his belt for the team. He's about to get his 3rd kill, hopefully here soon. Was able to knock down the turret, but attackers get the bomb. Attackers win. really huge on the side of Fullerton. They're looking really strong right now. It's 4-1 up in the series, or 3-1 up in the series right now. And it's really huge. We're entering the next buy phase here. Let's see how is going to be Northridge's answer to the attacker side. It really looks like they're just playing. They're playing them, right? They're making them think they're going one bomb site, then they go to the other, and then they'll backtrack back. But it looks like maybe we'll see them just stick to a full stack on one bomb site, as we see on the mini map. They're pretty much spread towards the side of B, so we're probably going to see a huge control on there. As right now, 2 players are about to start peeking B long, and Fiesto is trying to get information for his team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complete 4-stack on B. I saw the players get a little bit aggressive in hookah, and I thought they were going to go for a quick peek as B starts the round of the kill. Cypher trades back onto another one, and then be partially equalized by the Reyna. Yeah, I thought they were going to go opt to get really aggressive with it, but they just decided to play back, and I mean, that hasn't really worked so far, as now it's going to be a 4v3 advantage in this round, and looks like Fullerton is just ready to put it down on the B bomb again as Cypher is going to camera out. The Reyna's stuck in such a bad spot. No, they know where she is. Only 8 HP. Shock Dart comes out. Wow, doesn't get anything and is able to actually kill bees. What a clutch play to stay alive. I thought that Shock Dart was going to get her for sure.
Yeah. But then again, you had 2 people at low health, so it was really huge for her. I mean, that was her advantage, right? Everybody, both of those players were just one shot. I mean, it didn't matter where the bullets landed. One of those players was going to go down. But it was really huge on the side for Northridge. And now we're going. They're still rolling. They're still rolling here. It's a 3v1. We only have the Omen left to be able to try to make something happen. It looks like, though, he's going to try to actually go and get some kills for the team, but gets shut down by Sushi, man. That's really huge.
They're 4-1. Yeah, they're just finding continuous success on B bomb, and I almost would have liked to have seen Fullerton get a bit Northridge get a bit aggressive that round. It looked like, you know, with how they had 2 stacked in hookah, especially the Reyna, one of them being up there, I was like, man, she's gonna throw her eyeball out and they're gonna get out there mid, but then they just resorted for a little bit of a passive approach and didn't really work out a win. So this is a good strong attacking start for Fullerton.
Yeah, this is really huge. Now on the side of Northridge, actually, we got 4 ults. On the side of Fullerton, we have 3. We have that Raze ult ready, so I'm hoping to see something really big come out of Raze. We got the nades coming in. They're pushing into the shower. Poise is ready for the shots, but isn't able to find them. Sushi shuts him down. Now it is a 3v5. Favor in the side of Fullerton. Northridge is really trying to figure out what to do here. Spike is going to go down. Hunter Fury comes out
trying to fight him, but can't. Yeah.
That was, I mean, it was pretty good. The fact that he knew that the spike was there, but unable to get a kill. It's just those Hunter. That's where, like, the Hunter's Fury really stands out, is the fact that when they're able to get the kills. If they're not able to get the kills, like, if you're able to stop a bomb plant, cool, you know. But then again, I could run in and shoot at the bomb side. I can throw nades. I can use other utilities for that too. But really big on their end. Now, there we go. My goodness.
That was Anita with it. Yeah, with at least 3 kills that round. And yeah, I mean, that all starts off with I mean, the Omen, right, is able to ult basically to the back of A-bomb site for free. I mean, usually on this map, if an Omen ults somewhere, I mean, the most common spot is going to be where he ulted, and nobody checked it, nobody was in position, and he was able to catch one on the rotate back, and then, you know, saw Poise, or I think it was Poise that lost the gunfight in shower, so just some key Omen ult and a key pick just to open up A. So, and they're finding the picks, they're finding the plays, and they're up 5-1. And so far, my prediction ain't looking too right.
For right now, no, it is not. Right, we are 5. Is it 5-1?
5-1. Still a lot of game left, but yeah, this is a great attacking start.
This is really huge for the side of Fullerton. We just got to make sure that they're going to be able to answer the same way on defense, because we've seen games so far in the league where you see a team really strong on offense, and then when it comes to the defensive side, it's just kind of like they're in shambles, or it's just not as strong. They're giving up rounds. The rounds get closer. You know, when you want to kind of sometimes see a blowout, you don't get those blowouts because they just give away the rounds when it comes to defending end. So it's really huge for the side of Fullerton. Right now, it is a 3v3. One player on the side of Fullerton really hurt, which is going to be their Cypher, but no worries. Hopefully, I mean, that isn't a big deal. If they're able to land their shots, he's still going to be able to get the kills. Latino gets dropped, though, by Fiesto, and now it
30
is
seconds
a
left.
3v2. It's favoring right now Northridge. We might have another point on the board for Northridge here coming pretty
Player
soon.
remaining.
Nice shots on
2v2.
Rito.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the Omen's able to, Palafo's able to answer it back. Does have low health, but in a 1v2, I mean, if you can just get those individual picks, you can make it work, but not really. Is finally, Northridge is going to be able to get a point back on the board to stop the bleeding. But yeah, good round, good retake, and
That was just huge, man. I think this might be Northridge's saving grace, right? The biggest thing that we've seen so far is that when one team takes the lead, and a big president lead, like I'm not talking about the cat and mouse games. I'm talking about how, like we're seeing right here. It was 1-5, now it's 2-5 in the series. Most teams can only probably put up a point on the board or before the half. We'll see this maybe Fullerton gets an extra 3, maybe 4 right before the half on top of this. But that's the biggest thing that I've seen. If a defender side is able to start gaining that momentum and at least inching their way in the scoreboard realm and even in game, that means they're getting their kills or landing their shots, then yes, we see those comebacks. But right now, this was a good start for Northridge, but again, right now we're just seeing Fullerton get the first blood every single time. It's kind of insane. Trades come in though. We see their Cypher go down really big. Fiesto watching over Hookah, throwing his sonar dart. They're pinged. Players know where they're at. Looks like the Raze is really hurt. They're trying to get the wall bangs, trying to make something happen. Monkey Man's trying to do something for his team, but nothing so far on both sides of the playing field at the moment.
yeah, they're just shooting back and forth to no avail, but looks like they're going to try to get a rotate here. They launched a Sobol to begin, might have got 1 kill traded out, but here they come up. As Ben is able to trade back on the Killjoy and stop the push. I mean, they've got people in position. Nope, Bees is going to get it 3v3, and looks like a rotate is going to come in to help back up as Monkey Man's able to find one, trying to spray for the second, doesn't get it, equalizes it onto a 2v2, and nope, they're going to fake it. That teleport I was talking about before the match, they're going to take that
left.
right back over to the B bomb and be able to get that bomb down just in time.
That's really huge for the size.
And they're making the move as the Raze ult comes out, doesn't get anything.
I was pretty poor on that Raze. I mean, he didn't get a jump or anything, just try to shoot up and hopefully got the kill.
Oh, boy.
Runs right into Bees. He's his bullets, and there we have it. We got another point on the board for the side of Fullerton. It is 6-2 right now, entering another bye phase, getting closer to the half. Northridge needs to create an answer for the side of this offense because right now it's not looking so great. I mean, even in the past round, I mean, that Raze, one, not a great use of it. 2, had her back, knowing that probably an enemy's on the side of her left. I mean, we could see that. She couldn't, though, but, I mean, I wouldn't be putting my back towards where I possibly know an enemy's at the same time. So, really big. They're making little minute mistakes, but if they can just get it all together, we might be seeing at least another point in this round going to the side of Northridge. But that Reyna, again, man, she's the first one to die every single time. My goodness.
No more.
Bees with another kill. Bees with a big 2-peat right now.
He's spraying them down, man.
Shock dart coming out.
That's their bomb site 5v2. I mean, the other ones are alone on A. I mean, Killjoy's going to try to make a quick rotate, but we're going to get caught out in the back. Omen's going to try to follow her up, but I mean, a 2v5 on the flank. I mean, they've got 1 pick so far, but this is really going to be hard to break into as they're going to have this bomb site completely locked down.
Yeah. It's right now a 1v4. It's going to be pretty hard. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen players like Bobik just take out an entire squad but I don't know if Monkey Man has it in him. I wonder if he's going to be able to do it or if he's just going to save. And right now, what it's looking like, he's just going to go ahead and save, just watching for the hunt. Bees is going for the hunt, though. He said if this guy's going to save, he's going to go for the hunt.
Yeah, I mean, put their economy in the dirt even further, right? And that's the one thing. I mean, Northridge was able to get one round back, but that's not enough in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Fullerton's going to have that, economy built. Yeah, they had one round speed bump, but they're just going to have a big economy, and this is just going to get, tougher and tougher to fully break as, the rounds go on. Yeah, you might, pick up a win or two, but at least for a few rounds, they're going to have full guns, so you're going to be going up against a full arsenal basically all the way till the half game at this point.
Yeah. We have 2-7 right now in the series. We're just 3 rounds away from the half, essentially, at the moment. It's going in the favor of Fullerton right now. They're leading this strong with a solid 7. They've been able to get the first bloods every single time. Let's see if they're able to do it again. Solstice right now getting ready for the showers push. Monkey Man's trying to get the paranoia out in the wrong direction, though. If he only knew they were pushing him from showers, then it might have went over to a different time. Poise is getting ready for the B plan. He's trying to see if they're going to get the fake going back again. Big shots on the side of Northridge's Soba. Getting the first blood for them, that's pretty huge. Now they just need to trickle down on the kills. They need to get the second blood. They need to at least put them into a position for what Fullerton has been doing. Fullerton's been doing 3, by now we would be seeing it's a 3v5 or a 2v5, so we just need to see the momentum on the side of Northridge.
Yeah, absolutely. Solace is going to open that up. Cypher's going to get in there, and it looks like they're just going to get... I was going to have to get bomb site control again, but it's going to be equalized at a 2v2 as Anita's going to peek alone. Phoenix all alone in a 1v2 definitely still has ult to work with, so does the Killjoy, so she can force him to either push aggressively or back off the bomb site. There's not going to be that much time left, and so the Phoenix decide to do is he hops out. Hookah gets instantly picked by the Reyna. Rito is able to get 3 kills in that round, and there's a round on board, so it was a good hold by them, but they've still got a bit more of the economy to dig through.
Yep. I mean, that was perfectly played on the side of Northridge. That's what you want to see. Once you get the first blood, you need the kills to start trickling through just to get the momentum. That's what really puts a precedent on the field right now. It's really interesting that we're this far in the half, too, and we haven't seen any op players come out. We've just seen mostly Vandals and Phantoms. I'm not sure if they're taking those out of the metas from what I've seen in pro scrims, what I've been seeing with people like Hiko or like Wardell. They're still keeping the op. They're still using the op in their setup. So very interesting to see right now. Both teams are really just trying to stray away from that $5,000 investment. But we'll see. I know that the match prior to this, they had instead of the op, they had the Marshall out for the rest of the game, and that was pretty interesting to see. I saw some amazing plays there. So even if you're not getting the op, I mean, having a sniper that does that amount of damage that your gun normally wouldn't do on a body shot is really huge. So hopefully we get to see that, maybe even some Odins here pretty soon come out of some of the teams. We're getting closer to the half as we talk. There's going to be a time where all the teams are just going to need to fully invest. That's because the money's not going to matter. But really huge double kill on the side of Northridge for Monkey Man. Now it's a 3v2. Monkey Man goes down to the hands of Solus. Now it's a 2v2. Let's see what Northridge can pull off.
Oh, looks like the Killjoy ult is going to come down, so that's going to force him instant on the B rotate. Let's see if Poise can flank behind. As Poise actually gets one onto the Phoenix, going to leave it in a 2v1. The Sova's got to get the bomb down, but they know where he is, and it looks like Ben, the Killjoy, is going to be there. But no, Bees gets one to pick it up, has the bomb side advantage, should just try to get it planted now, but looks like he's going for a repick. He gets us down. He's in a good spot, has the ult. Shouldn't waste it this round, but he's definitely put himself in a good position.
Yeah, this is really huge. The only thing is right now he just has to think. You got the Raze going on the flank. He still thinks that she's probably in hookah. Raze is going to get spotted, but gets the kills. My gosh. Poise keeping the Northridge boys in the game. It looks like we're going to be having a they're going to be going. It's going to be 4-7 right now in the league. Man, stumbling over my words, crazy. But one more
it's gonna
round
be
to
the
the
last
half.
round before the half. Yeah, but that was a good play. That was a good try out of Fullerton to try to cut that bomb back over to B, but just a nice 1v1 clutch in the end by Poise, and yeah, put an even closer. I mean, if they can get this last round, they're gonna have to definitely full invest here to get this round. I mean, 7-5, they're not in a bad position, but yeah, I think the key this round is just get that first blood in the rounds. So far, they've got that first pick in. They can make it work. I mean, Fullerton got um, first blood like last round, but Northridge made it work. So looks like they're gonna have full guns on either side with Rito having the stinger. But as we've seen Solace show, that stinger can be deadly.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for like one of these teams eventually pulls out an Odin. I mean, I've seen a lot of just watching scrims. Just Odin gameplay is just nasty when you're.
We've only
up
seen
in the
Bobic
lead.
touch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the only player that I've really seen come out and pull out with it, and I think it's a big statement. Some people don't like the Odin. Some people say the Odin's hard to manage, but to be able to get the kills with the Odin, just spray through walls, make the plays for your team, that's really huge. Granted, you can do that with other weapons, but still, Rito Games able to land the kills on Sushi with that stinger, and as we said, it's still not a bad buy for them. Trades are coming in right now. It's a 3v3. They've evened out the playing field. We're going to be seeing now the other kill go on for the side of Northridge. They're putting the game right now at a 3v2.
Yeah, that was a bit of an aggressive play to get picked right there. I mean, all as you can see on the mini map, all of Northridge's defense is spread out. I mean, they're all coming from basically different angles. As the Cypher's about to meet one, Reyna comes from spawn, and then you've got their Omen player that's coming up mid. But I mean, I think they're gonna make it work as it turns into a 3v1, finishes off, and that's gonna be 7-5. I mean, if only Fullerton knew where they're coming from, and they're all coming from one way each, very individually, but they're able to make the picks work, finally collapse together, and that's a good solid retake.
Yeah, that's really huge. These past couple rounds have been really huge on the side of CSUN. I mean, they brought it back. We were seeing just only one round on the board. Now they got 5. It's 7-5 right now. We're back to a pistol round, of course. They won the pistol round, but last round, but that still didn't keep Fullerton from doing the job that they need to do. So, I mean, maybe we'll see the same thing. One team gets at the pistol round and then they win the round right afterwards, or will they'll be able to get and use this as a jump forward in the lead, getting at least 2 points on the board, which could easily tie up the match or put it drastically closer to 13.
Yeah, I mean, halftime's the point we get to reset, go into the pistol side, swap sides, and try something new. So let's see if their team's going to be a little bit better. Maybe they're more aggressive, right? Maybe they want to get out on the attack and just go, and maybe this will be their side to take the game. But right now, it looks like they're going to go for an A strat. Yeah, the Omen has gotten aggressive. The others are going to rotate, and so I mean, if they get on A, they're going to meet a full team. As it looks like Reyna doesn't quite know where Zanito's hanging out. Zanito's the only one catching this angle here, so he's going to have to try to get a kill. Pops his cyber cage and can back off, but it looks like there was a full rotate through the elevator to B, so it looks like they're going to try to switch things up, but there's still 3 members here of Fullerton to try and stop that push.
The rounds are just getting a bit more intense. Both teams are trying to be aggressive. We have people on the fix. Powerful gets just one-shotted to the head with a burst. Now we have it being 5v4. The first bloods finally come in. It's going to all depend right now on the attacker side what they're going to do. Zanito goes down. Solus is trying to come up through Haven, trying to get a kill, is able to land shots. Bees is just, I mean, that man, dude, has been getting a ton of picks for his game. Oh, caught him on the weapon switch. Oh, Ben, don't be weapon switching this early. Looks like Fullerton right now is just has Sushi. Sushi has to do something for them. But goes down to the hand of Monkey Man. Him getting 3 kills this round. Huge for Mr. Monkey Man. And I know we got Monkey Man fans in the chat, so they must be really happy with his performance for this round.
Yeah, Monkey Man's been one of the good Omen players we saw in the league. Definitely one of those that always steps up, makes the plays, and showed it as we got the 3K in the round. But yeah, I mean, Northridge just played a little bit of a back and forth right there, right? I mean, they went to A, thought they were gonna go to B, but then went to A, but then went through the teleporter back to B. So they're kind of playing cat and mouse. But I mean, it worked out as they got the picks and got the round. So that's a good start for them. And I mean, depending or not, if they're gonna let Fullerton get a thrifty, this could be 7-7 real quickly. And this is definitely a nice turnaround considering they're down 7-2.
Yeah, that's really huge on the side of Northridge. But we got Solus trying to get the answer back. It's a 3v3. He's kind of pinned outside of the teleporter. Needs something to happen. Able to get a trade. He got help from Sushi. It's a 3v2 at the moment. But you have Zanito really hurt on his side. Ben is trying to make something happen. He knows they're coming through Huhuka. He's calling it out. The calls are out. We're going to be seeing the engagements coming here pretty soon. Chalk darts coming out. Doesn't do much for the side of Northridge. And they're coming and advancing onto the bomb. That was a huge just wipe for the side of Northridge. 2 players go down to the hand of the Killjoy.
Lose that in a 3v2. They basically just threw their bodies at the final 2 members of Northridge. And I mean, that Stinger is actually really nasty up close, and Killjoy is able to get 2. And yeah, I mean, that should have been some easy trades. But I mean, when you just throw your bodies at them like that, and they got the Stinger up close, I mean, that's the equalizer at 7-7, and it's game on now as they're going to be able to full buy going to this round, and Fullerton's not going to have that good weapon. So
I mean, this is looking really huge for you right now, Pierce, on your prediction.
Yeah,
you gotta hope that CSUN takes the rest. They cannot lose not one round. Otherwise, I mean, they can win, and you'll get half a point for our cast.
I mean, I said 13-8, right? So
yeah.
I mean, Fullerton can win 1 more round, and then we've got to see the other 6 coming out. It's got to go 6-1 for the rest of the game. But I mean, 6 rounds is definitely doable on the attacking side, but they've got to play that. They got to play that flawlessly. As right now, it's not looking too good for one of the rounds as they're stuck in a 4v3. But Solus got naded out, or I should say, Solus got naded out in a corner. He's only at 22 health and about to meet the Rays head on as the Rays able to trade, and
huge 2-piece.
Yeah, Northridge was able to put it in a 3v2 situation, and gonna force Sushi to rotate back to A, but the bomb's still stuck up at Hookah. I don't know where Sushi is going exactly.
Palpo is the only one that's going to be here at B, trying to answer. He knows the team's pushing in. He gets a kill, though. Lands 1. Lands 2. My goodness! Gets 3! Palpo! Somebody sign this kid. Able to get the round-winning kills for his team. 1v3. Holy smokes. I think he's making his way up to be considered on top, in the top 5 of the Omens for this league right now. My goodness. Holy smokes.
Definitely, so the scoreboard definitely needed the kills that round, but what a clutch play to kind of sneak around again. I mean, Fullerton kind of threw their bodies up on top, you know, one on top of the bomb site and a couple to the side, was able to sneak around, got 2. Luckily, the Rays made it back in time. I was kind of questioning the Rays rotation to spawn, right? I mean, they had to have known that where the bomb was, and luckily Rays was able to make it back in time, help Palafo out, and I mean, they stopped the round win so far. So I mean, as they're able to get some guns that last round, they made the plays.
We see the Paranoia just locked and ready on the side of Palpo, and right now it looks like we're gonna get an full A committed push here, but I mean, cages are going up, so we might see a quick transfer over to B using the teleporter. So I think they're playing it right. Palpo is ready there, though, to get the kills. Paranoia goes out. Pushes are coming in. He's going to have a rude awakening here pretty soon. Reyna, though,
Reyna trying to float her way out of there, but got caught at the end. Not going to work out too well. As Northridge got a 4v3 with the bomb down, but when Palafo's alive, you can't be too sure. He's able to get Monkey Man, but Sova's able to trade him back out. Still in a 3v2.
Detainment went down. I don't think anybody was detained, but that's really huge on the side of Solstice, getting the shots on Fiesto. Right now, it's a 2v2, and bomb is down. I have a feeling that they're going to try to at least get that thing to half, but
they're going to
try to peek.
One enemy remaining.
Really
Yeah,
huge on
Poise
B.
not able to get one. It's gonna be up to the Killjoy. Killjoy's at okay. Killjoy has 77 HP. Still has a lot of time playing the showers, but
They have to expect it. They have to expect that
I
somebody's
mean
overpowered.
they're leaving at this point. They're not even gonna try.
Focus for a second.
Yep.
Okay, so just gets the clutch. That's gonna be 8-8.
Not enough time to defuse. Really big for the side of Northridge. But right now, it looks like Fullerton's still trying to make a way. It's 8-8 now. So that means Fierce, they got to win the next 2 and the next 3. It has to go 5 in the side of Northridge if your prediction's going to be 100%
Come on,
true.
they can do this.
For me, they have to win 1 more and win the rest for the side of Fullerton to get the prediction. So let's see how it goes. Right now, what it looks like is we're going to be seeing another good push towards A. But again, we can get those rotations through the teleporters. And it looks like Zenito able to get the first blood again on the Reyna as she tries to lurk around. Omen's going to come and try to answer, though, but he doesn't know that Zenito's already on A-bomb side. And we're going to see the utility be used on the Rays, get shut down. Benish is going to be looking, trying to get another kill for them, trying to even it out the scores. But nothing really big is going to happen. Nate is going out for the side of Rays. And we got an ult, but nothing. Again, both
Rocket
sides
plays this game.
both sides have just... I don't feel like that ult has had anything for both sides. My goodness.
Nah, neither Rays have been able to use it to full advantage. I mean, I want to see some satchel, rocket come out, but just kind of both been rockets, just firing it into like a hallway, not really sure where people are, and it just hasn't been super effective so far. For any Rays fans out there, not the most impressive gameplay, but
30
still
seconds
nice,
left.
still nice to see on the team comps as it's getting down in the later stages, around 20 seconds left, and like they're gonna rotate to B and try to make a late push in the round and get this.
It looks like Monkey Man's going to be trying to play spoiler. Solus is getting the flash out, sees the enemy side of the
10 seconds
team. The
left.
Rays is pushing in. They're all trying to get the kill. Fiesto with the trade. But, my goodness, man. Powerful. Powerful.
The dynamic duo to close out that round, man. Yeah, Palfo's really stepping it up. Definitely was bottom fragging for the team so far, but as the rounds have gone on, you see he's at the middle of his team, has 13 kills. I think he's actually equalized his kills and deaths, so gone from about almost double negative to being equal. So yeah, he's lighting it up as this game goes on and doing better than the likes of Rays. So yeah, this is a good game so far. And yeah, so there goes 9 rounds. So yeah, we keep talking about the predictions a lot, but yeah, mine's been canceled out. You still got a chance on yours, but yeah, Solace, we see 18 and 10, full guns on the side of Fullerton. So they're playing impressive so far. Definitely doing better than their other team that played on Wednesday.
Yeah, really huge. We're going to see right now, Hunter's Fury comes out, able to get a tag on Sushi. He's trying to dodge it. He's super hurt. Only at 69 health. I mean, he's basically one tap at this point. Monkey Man's trying to make something happen with his classic. But they're going to stray away from the side of B. It looks like they're going to go try to rotate over to A as they again get first blooded. My gosh, the side of Fullerton has been able to get the first blood. I feel 90% of these rounds has just been the side of Fullerton just getting the first blood. We have a lot of players, though, with their economies super set back. Got Ben just with the classic. So you can already tell that they have not been budgeting their money correctly. It's really huge on the side of Fullerton because they could take full advantage. Not that a classic can't do too much work, but with a classic versus a
30
Phantom, I don't
seconds
see much stuff happening here.
Oh, Rito gonna get a pick with a stinger. That gun is nasty up close, and especially when you're in a 1v1 situation with no trade potential at all. It's gonna do all the work in the world. I think it looks like Zanito's actually gonna be able to get 2 to clear things out. Bees goes for a third. Solus finishes him off, and that's gonna be 10. So
This Fullerton is just going off real good.
yeah, this is huge. 10-8. Look, we got 2 ults on the side of Northridge, Fullerton, nothing to work with. But I mean, so far the ults haven't made the biggest impact. We've seen Rays no kills with their ults. Sova's gotten maybe a couple too, depending on the Sova, and you know we've seen a good Phoenix ult come out from Fullerton on the first side. But other than that, it's mainly just been trades and rotations that have really gotten these teams their rounds.
Yeah, it's been really huge. I mean, like, all you've really seen is just gun skill and strategy be put out on the teams right now. Solus is peppering people.
Oh,
But
wow.
really big for the side of Fiesto. Zenito, though, answers right back. It's a 4v4 at the moment. Sushi's watching B bomb side. It looks like they're still trying to rotate. It's going to be a late rotation over to B, but Zenito is ready to answer just in case it goes to A. Ben is also right now. I think he's trying to make him think that the whole side of Northridge is going to be really pushing A, but right now we're going to start seeing players rotate through B long. Another Hunter's Fury comes out from the side of Northridge. Wasn't able to get much. It didn't even damage Sushi this time. So another little wasted at Hunter's Fury. We haven't seen really much out of the Hunter's Fury for most of the Sovas that have been ran. I think only 1, maybe 2 kills out of a Hunter's Fury in this week's CVL matches. But the trades are coming in through right now. 2 kills for the side of Northridge. Monkey Man getting those 2 kills for them. It is a 2v2. Bees and Monkey Man, though, might be getting into a hot fight right now as Powerful able to shut down the Killjoy, and they already know where Monkey Man's at, so it's
instant headshot. That's 11-8. Yeah, Powerful again, just lighting up the rounds, getting the kills that needed. They're holding on, playing defensive well, and yeah, they're putting their foothold. I mean, Reyna ult invested in that round. I think both ults are invested, but yeah, nothing so far. I mean, like we talked about the Reyna, it's definitely a hit or miss, and Rito this time only 10 and 14. It looks like Poise gave up the Reyna because it's definitely Poise that played that on Wednesday, but Rito deciding to take it and not making as much use out of it as Poise did.
Yeah, not much use out of it at all. Valpo again, Paranoia comes out on the side of A.
Nice, quick trade.
Really huge. Palfo is making a statement right now. He started off slow, but he's coming out hot right now. We're going to see him engage into a couple more players here. Gets another shot. That's 2 kills for the side of Fullerton. Thanks to Palfo. The kills are coming through. Right now, it's a 1v5 and a flawless win.
Palafo's timing is just impeccable, right? To throw out the Paranoia, to catch one immediately afterwards, and then catches the Rays as she's throwing her satchel charge right there. I mean, he's getting the quick headshots. He's getting perfect timing, and yeah, he's just making it work.
He's doing the work, man. He's putting the whole team in the backpack at this point. He's like, I've been starting off slow, but hey, I'm alive again. So
17 and 14, all the way from about 7 and 12 to 17 and 14. I mean, he's on a 10 and 2 run. So yeah, I mean, if they close out this round and win this match, I mean, I got to give Palafo the man of the match for this one. I mean, we still got a round left, but I mean, when Solus has opened it up, with a kill and Zenito as well, it's kind of hard to favor Northridge on this one.
Yeah, it doesn't look so hot. I mean, I was going to ask, what do you think Northridge has to do? But I think that's the biggest statement. Get the first kills and land the shots, man, because I don't think they are at all. It feels like either they're shooting Nerf bullets or they're not shooting at all. Monkey Man, though, able to shut down Sushi. Now we have it as a 3v2, pretty big. We have Fiesto droning out the A-bomb side, trying to get information to just make sure if it's going to be clear to plant or not. So far, nothing. It looks like the push is going to come here pretty soon, but what he doesn't know is that somebody is waiting. We got players in Haven, and then we have Palfo on the other side, ready to get the traded kill. He's pretty tagged up, though, 55 health. Going to try to plant the bomb. Gets the kill on Haven. My goodness. He didn't stand down to that.
They're just getting picked individually. I mean, they had a 4v2 advantage in this round, but you just saw a lot of individual picks, not a lot of team coordination, and that's just going to cost them a round getting delayed. So yeah, at 9-12, I mean, they're still on this. I mean, if Fullerton are just going to get picked individually, I mean, this could and this could easily get bad, is, yeah, I mean, Northridge is going to have 3 ults on their side, and, I mean, Killjoy, Raze, and Sova, they've definitely got some utility to bust down some bomb sites and hold them.
Yeah, it's really huge. But they were able to get that win. Hey, hey, right now, I think it's looking good for my prediction. 13-9. They close it out.
Yeah, you're
it.
good. You just needed them to
called
choke
it.
that one round like they did, just kind of throw it away, but they know that was a choke, and maybe they'll get it back for you this round, but it's going to be hard with those 3 ults. I mean, like I said, Killjoy can lock down that bomb site, Sova can, some good intel, can flush people out with the Hunter's Fury, and then Raze, maybe Raze finally will get an ult kill on the board and see a little bit of action as, yeah, Northridge looks like they were going to want to hunt for the A-bomb. Solace trying to find something is going to get tagged by the Hunter's Fury, but I don't think it's gotten a kill in the end as we were able to switch off of that. But no, on the kill feed, that Sova was able to get a pick with the Hunter's Fury, and Ake was able to actually get the Phoenix in the end. So I think the overpeak cost him is they're able to know where he is and get that. So I mean, an ult for a kill, not too bad, especially with the Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, we haven't seen much out of it, so that's really huge that they got at least a kill, right? That's all. I mean, we've only seen probably 1, maybe 2 kills done with the Hunter's Fury. A lot of wasted though. We've seen it twice wasted in this match, but he finally was able to get a kill for his team. We get to see the Killjoy, and he's about to get detained. Oh, just escaped it from what it looks like, and the bomb's going to be going down on the side for Northridge. It's a 3v2, but they got some powerful people in this 3v2. Palfo is one of them. Zatino's able to get the kills so far, and now we got the Reyna pushing, and Zenito, though, is not backing out, but runs out of
making it work. Yeah, Palfo's just in a tough situation. A 1v3, they're all spread out on nice angles, tries to hop the bomb, but with a nano swarm on there and that kind of setup, yeah, you're not going to get the round. And so, yeah, I mean, some nice picks. I mean, I think Solus overstepped a little bit trying to peek down there. They responded with the Hunter's Fury, Northridge did, and was able to get him. So, I mean, that first blood translates into a round win. And so it's 12-10. I mean, this match is not over by any means. Still have the Raze ultimate on the board, and they've definitely got firepower to work with going into this round. I mean, if they can get some picks, force some way on the bomb sites, we're well on our way to our first OT.
Yeah, it's right now. The only thing that I fear is that the other team's getting a little bit too overconfident, which would be the side of Fullerton. They're letting the rounds go away, and I mean, this is what I've personally seen, and I believe you as well throughout the entire game. We see a really well dominant team just getting the lead near the close rounds, match point even. It seems like they're either a little bit overconfident or they just feel like, hey, you know, nothing's going to happen. We're going to get this next thing. Yeah. And they don't play together as much. And now they're just throwing away rounds, you know? So it's a 10-2, really big. Now, like I've said, CSUN is doing what they need to do is get the first bloods. Now it's all about trickling it, getting the man deficit advantage. So really huge for CSUN. They're really trying to step up their gameplay. This might even go to an OT. I mean, I would love an OT. I don't care that my prediction went wrong. I care about is casting and getting that quality gameplay out here.
Game at hand, yeah. Looks like they're actually going to go for a B rotate as the Sova's going to stay behind to see if he can catch any flankers, but it looks like Raze and Phoenix are just going to make the call to not flank, rotate back and stack up with their team. So, I mean, this is going to be a head-on fight, but it looks like there was one pick. So the attackers already got the first blood, so let's see what they can do. Looks like they're actually going to head right back onto the A site. Looks like they all took the teleporter, flooded in, but Fiesto, Nino in the perfect spot to get a double. Going to get traded back out, but he's got 3 kills on the round as it's going to be a 4v2 on the side of Northridge.
Really huge right now. It's about to be basically 11-12. This is the closest match that has been casted, period, on the CVL for the first week. Friday matches don't disappoint, everyone that's watching. This is where it's all at. 11-12 right now. CSUN is making the comeback. We might even see an OT. This is the first match setup that we have seen get as close to OT as possible. The second closest was 13-9. That was it. So, right now, 12-11 on the board. super close. What do you think, Pierce? Do you think it's going to go towards 12-12 and we're going to see OT win by 2? Or do you believe that Fullerton's going to be able to close it out?
I mean, with the way Northridge has been playing, they can keep it going. I mean, they've got Arena and Razor to try to make some entries in and get some things done. I mean, looking on the side, Palafo's, stepped it up. So, I mean, maybe they'll be able to shut down the momentum. But, yeah, props to Northridge for bringing it back. And if they use the Rays and Reynolds properly here and the way they've been playing, I mean, I definitely think we could see an OT. As looks like they're a little bit spread on which bombs that they want to go to. As Fiesta is going to open up with a pick. I mean, that's just round after round. They've opened it up with a pick, putting it into now a 4v4 as Monkey was able to equalize. Here comes the Hunter's Fury. That's not going to tag anybody so far. Not the best time, as they don't have too much information, but I don't think that'll hurt their chances in the round, as Rain is going to go and pop the Empress.
This is going to be really huge on the side of Northridge if they're able to get the kills. Right now, they got Powerful really hurt at the moment. It's a real big advantage their side as they're going to challenge, but Zanito is going to shut down the Empress, drop his ult. They're all about to be marked on the map. Kills are going to start coming through. It's a 3v2 for the side of Fullerton, and it looks like that's it. That was really huge on Zanito.
Hold on, Poise. Oh,
really
wow,
big.
gets one with the
My
ultimate, throws out the nade. Cypher's got a rush. I mean, that's bombed down. I mean, you don't know how the Poise is going to play, but yeah, Cypher's in a bad spot. Basically have to go for the defuse. Poise has absolutely played this perfectly. Now all Poise has to do is repeat. We thought it was over. That's a big sight coming out of Poise, is we're going to finally get our first OT. I mean, with ult and with the ult and grenades still in hand, you can't count them out, as here comes overtime.
That was huge, man. Yeah, I thought it was over, but Poise, my goodness. Use the Raze the correct way, how you want to use that Raze ult and the utilities. And now we are on our first overtime match for the Collegiate Valorant League. For those that are watching that have never seen an overtime or doesn't know how overtime works, basically, once these two teams have reached 12-12, we go into overtime. Now, in order to win, one team has to win by 2. So if it's 13-14, until that team hits 15, that team will win. That's just an example. Not that that would happen. So now it's any man's game. Each team has to win by 2, or whichever team needs to win by 2 in order to solidify the series for today. Really big games out of CSUN and Fullerton. I mean, it's been jam-packed with excitement. What do you think, Pierce?
Yeah, I mean, this has been great. I mean, one team, Fullerton started out pretty dominant 7-2, but I mean, they're able to get some rounds to bring it back. Palafo gets a nice kill right here as we're watching that. It's going to be a flawless round for them to open it up. I mean, that's a dominant way to start off overtime with a flawless round. And I mean, one more and they get the dub. I mean, this has been a crazy back and forth game.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, you can almost say, like, legitimately, Fullerton is taking it. Then you got CSUN coming back, adjusting, doing the micro adjustments in-game, getting everything, all their ducks in order, and now we're at just the overtime match. That was really huge. That was super aggressive out of the side of Fullerton. I mean, an extreme flawless. I just feel like they went out and said, hey, we are not losing this. We let it get to overtime. We gave you that opportunity to do that, and they're sitting here saying, okay, all right, that was our bad. Now we're stepping it up. So let's see what they're able to do on the side of Northridge, actually. My bad. I thought it was Fullerton, but Northridge.
Northridge needs this round, I mean, to bring it all the way back to overtime, and then first round just get rolled with a flawless. I mean, this is going to be a heartbreak as if they lose it. But yeah, Fiesto Nino tries to get a pick, but no. Poise, your clutch player to keep it in OT, is gonna get the first pick, and it's gonna set it up in a 5v4s. They're gonna look to rotate back to B. As looks like Northridge is gonna try to send the bomb down there, but nothing happened yet. But B is in a sneaky spot. If he can play this position well, might be able to thwart the offense and get another round.
It's gonna be really
30
huge.
seconds
Right now,
left.
I'm just looking at chat. It looks like some people are trying to start a hype train again. Some gifted subs coming in. Just here, us at the EDU League, we just appreciate it. So, shout out to whoever.
We got a 2v2 situation. I mean, this is getting close. I mean, bomb.
Spike planted.
Yep, bomb just got planted by Northridge in a 2v2, and we've got the Rays and the Omen to retake. I mean, if there's any two characters in the game that can do a good retake in a 2v2, is definitely going to be them two, but it looks like the Reyna's ready for that. Is not able to get a headshot of any kind, able to pick one off on the Sushi. Monkey Man cleans it up, and after getting flawless, they tie it back up at 13-13, so we're basically reset and
We're back.
going forward. I mean, I
Maybe.
wonder how long we can see an overtime for. I mean, the longest I've seen one in pro play, I think, was about I want to say maybe like 17-15. Not super far, but this one, I mean, let's see in the collegiate. I mean, we can see plays for days and throws for days. So it'd be crazy if we get a long one.
This would be. I mean, it would go down for the books. Right now, we haven't had these, and this is just the inaugural launch of the Collegiate Valorant League. So, I mean, it's going to go down for the books. It's going to leave records. That's what you want to see. Teams leave records for other teams to break, or the same teams to break, putting all up the expectations. So as this continues on the years to come, you could have raw statistics and facts of like which teams are actually better or not, and which teams are coming up, where the dynasty's being built. So it's going to be really huge. Right now, we're on the side of defense. Poise is trying to get up, get ready to get the kill, gets hit by that shock dart a little bit, but not too much to where he's not worried about it, able to just say, hey, it's a flesh wound. But still hurt on the side of defense. Looks like they're going to be trying, though, to push through the side of Hookah. Sushi trying to, I think, going to make some noise here to make them think they're still going A. But it looks like right here, Fullerton is going to be taking the full stance on B.
Absolutely. It
30
looks like there's be
seconds
no
left.
opening picks in the round, except until Rito catches one off guard on the defense, gets the off angle on C Long, and it looks like Sushi's going to rotate over the team. It looks like they're going to make a more committed push as Palafo is going to be stacked into Hookah, going to try to teleport out into the smoke, but doesn't have enough time as Monkey Man
10
gets
seconds
two,
left.
but nope.
Player remaining.
Fullerton's going to trade right back as there's an insta-4 kills, leaving Ben all alone in a 1v2. Looks like they've got just enough time to... Nope, not even going to be able to get the bomb down as Ben doesn't have to do anything, as that's going to be a round on the board for Northridge. So now it's one in their advantage, and they'll go on to the go back onto the attacking side and try to close this out. But yeah, I mean, to get all those kills in a row and no bomb down, that's a tough round to lose.
Yeah, that has to hit hard. That has to hit home very hard. Right now, I mean, Fullerton's been showcasing they cannot afford to mess up this round if they're still thinking about getting the win for this match. It is 14-13 for the side of CSUN. They have been the deficit all the entire game, but they have finally taken the lead. It's 14-13. If they're able to solidify this win, for those that are watching, they're going to take... At this round, they're taking the win. They're winning the series 15-13. But let's see how Fullerton's going to answer to this, because they need to make something happen.
It looks like they're going to default for the B-bomb side again. But yeah, I mean, they're up this round. There's no ults. Both teams are going to be in a good situation as far as guns. Is definitely when you start off overtime, you have enough money to full buy, but I don't know if the Astos will get that teleporter. They might opt to rotate on A, as it looks like Cypher, I can't tell on the map if he's all alone over there, if has a buddy with him, but I mean, they're super close, only 40 seconds left. I mean, they've got to get a bomb down soon. You don't want to wait too long into the round to try to make something happen, and if they can find the right pick, you'll see them flood in real quick here. There's only about 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah. Right now, the thing that the defense have in their favor is time. They're just putting down time. Kills are coming through. Gets just a nice burst. Powerful, man. He is not forced to
Oh,
be reckoned with.
another one on Reyna. Jeez.
10 seconds left.
Said, let me put this
Spike
classic to
planted.
work.
Yeah, he's not going to let Fullerton go down without a fight. It's going to be a 2v2. Finally, the bomb comes down, but Nito coming back in to retake the bomb site. 2v1 situation, but it's Poise. If anybody can clutch, it's Poise. Is Poise going to get one in a 1v1 situation? Going to need that bomb site out. Gets the spray on the other one. Poise, the clutch player in this game, is finally, we're going to see a victory. 15-13. Wow, what a match.
That was huge. That was phenomenal Valorant gameplay. High octane gameplay for the side of CSUN and Fullerton. You can't count any of these teams and these players out. All of them played their hearts out. I mean, look at everybody's score. It's literally just almost exactly the same here. I mean, Poise, man. Poise clutched it out 2 rounds, right? Got him into the overtime and finished the overtime. So he was the starter and the finisher. Really huge on the side of Poise. But we can't count out the rest of his team at all, really. Monkey Man making those kills. We got Fiesto as well. Another highlight gamer, just being able to get the shots that he needs to do. And then on the side of CSUN, I mean, Palfo, Zanito, Solstice. I think every single one of those players played correctly and played right. The only weak link that I should say, needs better improvement on the side of CSUN would have been Ben, but Ben still did work sometimes. He got some clutch kills in those moments, but only person that really didn't show up too much. But it showed that the other 4 on that team were able to get the kills that they needed to get.
Yeah, and that is a fantastic game, and props to Northridge for making that comeback, right? I mean, Fullerton with a 7-2 start. I mean, when you see round leads like that, you start to think, man, can this come into a stomp, right? Is it going to be one of those? But no, I mean, Northridge fought all the way back, and I mean, we thought it was almost going to end, but Poise clutching it, sending it to OT, down 2v1 in that round. Thought it was going to equalize, but no, Poise comes up clutch again. Some of the race play wasn't the best out of Poise, but in those gunfights and those clutch situations certainly showed up. Powerful was big on the Omen, and Solace had some picks of his own. So definitely some star players. And looking at the kill board, I mean, you can tell it's a back-to-back game. Nobody going super negative, nobody going super positive either. I mean, as far as the combat score, it was spread pretty even from top to bottom. So just all around solid game. I mean, so far this has to be I think the best game of week 1 so far.
Yeah, this was huge. This was really huge. But all right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere as the next matches continue. We will see you on the final match tonight. But in the meantime, make sure to hang out, stick around, check all the links below, get in the Discord. And my name is Funny Man, and joining me was Muted, and we are just privileged and blessed to be able to cast the game here for you tonight. We will catch you on the final game.